growing up in New York, Jewish, you're very defensive about, I grew up now. I went through a personal metamorphosis, but you're very protective. It's almost that Israel can do no wrong kind of approach to life. This is my pre-war experiences. The Palestinian Liberation Organization or the PLA before that or whatever the group were terrorists. Terrorism and Muslim this is before 9/11.
Sure.
Were kind of made synonymous. And I towed the Israeli line for many, many years. There came to be a time where I had a revelation that I had been a propagandist rather than a journalist. I could cry even talking about it. I mean, it's a terrible, I played a very negative role in exacerbating stereotypes until I had my revelation and my confrontation with the Zionist approach. I consider myself, and I say publicly and said on the air, I'm a Zionist and a Palestinianist.
You suffered backlash. You talked about it in the book, having backlash because you said you were critical of Israeli military action that was going on in early 2002. You were talking about Palestinians in human terms as well, which is stunning. Just that. Even if you don't criticize Israeli action, just you talking about Palestinians as humans is such a breakthrough in the American media, frankly.
Well, I could tell you the incident. I was on the road to Ramallah, and there was an Israeli roadblock. And, hey, Geraldo. And then there's a Palestinian family, and the woman was clutching her newborn child, born in East Jerusalem, with her husband, had all of the necessary papers. She was in formal, religious garb. And she just wanted to get home to Ramallah with her newborn baby. And the Israelis on the checkpoint were being so dismissive and treating her as if she was trying to crash a concert. I mean, just really, and there they were, and they were standing, the baby was cold, and I just said, this sucks. Awful. And it started the process. And that was the same time where the IDF, the Second Intifada, the IDF was taking magic markers and putting the numbers on the arms of the prisoners, of the Palestinian prisoners. And I said, Jews can't do that. They can't put numbers on the, what does that remind anybody of? And I said those things on the air and Fox News. And as a result, I was absolutely reamed for it. And it was a life-changing experience.